Welcome to Bowls, Beers, and Brawls. You got Big B here with you. Hope you're doing well out there, fight fans. We had BKFC 71 go down Friday afternoon here in North America. Yeah, it was night one in Dubai for BKFC. BKFC 71 went down Friday. We got BKFC 72 going down tomorrow, Saturday, night two in Dubai. More belts on the line, more bloodshed, more everything we could hope for in bare knuckle. Let's get to BKFC 71 now. Unfortunately, I did not catch the entire card, so this isn't going to be a full card results as normal. But I do want to talk about three, maybe four fights that went down that I did manage to catch so far, and it looked like the action was hot there in Dubai. It looked like a really good time. Awesome arena, that open air tennis, whatever, tennis stadium or whatever they call a tennis playing surface. No, I'm not up on my tennis. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's get to these fights. Now, the first fight I want to talk about was the main event at BKFC 71. Welterweight strap on the line. Two undefeated fighters, and we had Austin Trout heading in. He was 3-0. He was defending, taking on the challenger Carlos Trinidad-Snake, an impressive 6-0 heading into this one. And let me tell you, folks, tension was thick in this one. With, as mentioned, not only a belt on the line, but undefeated records on the line. I mean, come on. There was a lot at stake here. Now, Trinidad-Snake's power was on display early as he scored a first round knockdown. Things were looking pretty grim for Trout early on. He did bounce back, though, popped back up. Didn't appear to be hurt at all, just kind of a flash knockdown. Um, in the second, things definitely slowed there with little to no damage being done on either side, really. Now, Trout continued working the body throughout, and honestly, I thought he had earned the unanimous decision after 5 rounds. But hey, I'm not a judge. So we were off to a 6 round, yeah, you heard me right, folks, sudden death overtime, where the only round that matters is that sixth round. All the other scores are tossed out the window. And let me tell you, both went to war here in the sixth round. Um, but Trout sneaks away with this split decision. I don't know, folks. That was a close sixth round. But like I say, I honestly thought Trout had taken it after 5. But hey, that sixth round was just kind of a bonus for us fans. Um, Now, after the fight, they did speak to Trout, and he says he wants to drop to 155 and may obviously make a run for the belt in that division. He said 165, the guys are just too big, too powerful. So hey, I mean, if the weight cut's not terrible to 155, why not? It makes sense for sure. I don't know. I had trouble, honestly, had trouble determining if I liked this fight or not. I mean, it wasn't a bad fight, but it wasn't. It just didn't have those exciting moments, I guess. And but it wasn't a bad fight. I mean, obviously, going to a sixth round showed you how well matched these two were. It was it was mental warfare out there. It absolutely was, and I don't know. I hope maybe we can see a rematch between these two down the line, but with Trout dropping to 155, I don't know if that's going to happen. Either way, we had craziness in Dubai, night one, BKFC 71 main event. We also had the strawweight, female strawweight belt on the line in Dubai. Britain Hart defending her belt. 9-3 heading into this one. She was taking on the 2-1 Ty Emery. And let me tell you, this was an incredibly well-matched scrap for the strawweight belt in Dubai. Back and forth for all 5 rounds. I mean, the amount of punches thrown in this one was mind-boggling. It was like it reminded me of like two bees going at it. I don't know. I don't know why bees. That's just what it reminded me of because they were just buzzing around that ring. Um, I mean, I could have watched another 5 rounds for real. In the end, though, Britain Hart remains champion, moves to 10-3, and she reminds me so much of that Diaz style, where she just throws an incredible amount of volume with, they're not power shots. It's just all volume. And after a while, that just turns your face to meat. And let me tell you, Britain, you have earned respect. The feature fight at BKFC 71 was in the middleweight division. We had Sabah Hamasi 1-0 heading into this one. He was taking on the 2-2 Johnny Tello, fellow Canadian. And Hamas came out flying in this one. Beautiful uppercuts. Shut the eye of Tello early in the first round. Hamasi started to slow, and Tello came alive in the third, though, even getting a knockdown. And another knockdown for Tello in the fourth secures a unanimous decision. I mean, it was a great fight because let me tell you, Johnny Tello is tough as fucking bricks, man. Like that dude he must have a brick for a head, and I don't mean that in any kind of disrespectful way. The dude took Hamasi's best fucking shots early on and walked through it and came back, got a couple knockdowns, and gets the unanimous decision. Well done, Johnny Tello. And just one other fight I wanted to touch on here from BKFC 71 in Dubai, night number 1. We had Alexei Olenek, a very well-known name to MMA fans. He was making his bare knuckle debut in the heavyweight division. He was taking on the 0-0 Geronimo dos Santos. So both men making their debuts, and yeah, wow. Massive one-punch knockout from Dos Santos here. The right hand of Dos Santos puts the lights out and squashed any expectations of Olenek cruising through the BKFC roster. A huge win and debut for Geronimo Dos Santos. Well done. There you have it. Those were the fights I wanted to touch on at BKFC 71. Now, I haven't gone back yet to watch the rest of the card from there on down, from that Olenek fight down. That's just where I was able to start watching live. So, all in all, from what I saw, it was a good time. It must have been a good time being there live. There's no doubt about that. Couple takeaways. Olenek should just retire from combat sports, in my opinion. I mean, the dude has had so many fights. He's got to be like 100 years old in fight years, right? And that was a bad knockout too. He was out cold. Other than that, we got Britain Hart earning respect. Austin Trout remaining champion, wanting to head down. A lot of shit happened here in just a few fights. So anyway, that's all I got for you today for BKFC 71. But fear not, BKFC 72 Night 2 in Dubai goes down tomorrow. I believe it's an afternoon card here for us in North America again. So probably around that 12 o'clock, noon Eastern start time. So we got one more afternoon of bare knuckle from Dubai, and it's got 2 belts on the line as well. So really looking forward to that, especially the Kai Stewart fight. It's always a good time. Anyway, till next time, everybody, thanks for joining me, and take care, and peace.